Hello, my name is Brant Johnson, and I started this video series called Church Service to help us get an idea of what it means to be in service for the church. And what I mean by that is not someone who works for the church or someone who cleans the pews or vacuums the floor, cleans the bathrooms, or anything like that. What I hope to do in this introductory video is to help you get an idea what I do mean. Have you ever gone to church and you heard a wonderful sermon? The sermon was challenging, it was scripturally based, and it encouraged you all at the same time. You participated in wonderful worship, the songs moved you, and you filled your spiritual tank up. Your class was great. You participated in the discussion, and you had a wonderful time with your friends. After the service was done, you discussed things. You had these deep theological conversations, and you had this wonderful idea of what happened in church that day. And you even had a great afternoon discussing it with your family. And you went to bed that night with a smile on your face. You wake up the next morning, and it's Monday. Then what? You see, all too often as Christians, we get up the next morning after church and we face Monday. Just like everyone else in the world, we have to face the week that's ahead of us. We feel spiritually drained by midweek, and we can't wait to get back into church to fill up our spiritual tank. And the problem with this is that Christ is our hiding place, not the building where we meet with other Christians. And Jesus is the healer, not your pastor. God is the one who gives you the peace that surpasses understanding, not your Sunday school teacher. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to church. But I want to challenge you, when you do go to church, don't be a consumer, but offer what you have to others. Now I want to challenge you as you watch these short videos to take your actions through the week into consideration. It's not to say that the organized church is bad, but we can make it better. You see, what Christians do through the week is going to help with that. I was involved in a community theater one summer. Here I am in full costume. We had a script, we had props, we had costumes, we had a director, we had great music, and there was an awesome story to tell. And one day, after going over lines for like the 5th time, the director said, "Tonight we're going to do blocking." I had no idea what blocking was, so the director explained. He said blocking is the direction for the actor to know what to do while he's on stage. You see, if we all had our lines down and we knew all the songs and even had a great story to tell the audience, would it be much of a play if everyone just stood there and didn't move around? You see, that's where blocking comes into play. There are many movements that have to take place in order for the play to make sense, in order for the lines that we say to make sense, in order for the songs that we sing to make sense. You see, it's the same in our Christian lives. We have a great script that's written by God Himself. We even have great songs, and we have an amazing story to tell. But what if we don't move around? What if we sing all the songs, say all our lines from the script, but never take any action? I hope to share some actionable things through this video series that'll help us during the rest of our week. When all the songs are sung, when all the sermons are preached, and all the Christians aren't around us anymore, these actions, I hope, will help you stay connected to Christ. In John chapter 15, verse 4, it says, "Remain in Christ." And when we remain in Him, the verse says that we will bear much fruit. And this is what I hope this video series will do, will help us to remain in Christ and bear much fruit. Thanks for watching.